yes, 2022, the third year of the now minor COVID pandemic. I think we can all agree that we had many rough times on Zoom, where many, like me, got bored of work and looked at our phones. From what we have suffered during quarantine, it is not even close to match what happened to Gabby Petito. Hello, audience. I'm Jonah Michael Palmer, your host for this podcast. I'll be revisiting the timeline of a case that shook all of America, and that case belonged to a missing Gabby Petito. She was reported missing in September 2021, 3 months before she and her fiancé, which was the killer, were preparing a cross-country trip to many states and national parks in June 2021. Except that trip escalated really quickly. In an article on CBS News, Gabby Petito's case, the timeline of her disappearance and homicide, has a video of more perspective to what could have happened to Gabby Petito.
The timeline of Petito's disappearance. In one notable section, it describes an odd text message on August 27th from Petito's phone to her mother, asking to help Stan. Her mother became concerned because she never referred to Stan, her grandfather, by his first name. From that point on, her phone was no longer operational, and she stopped posting on social media, something her family said was not normal behavior.
We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl.
He was slapping her?
Yes, and then we stopped. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car, and they drove off.
Police body cam video shows the immediate aftermath of that call.
We were just fighting all morning, and you wouldn't let me in the car before.
Why wouldn't you let you in the car?
Because you told me to settle down.
Neither party wanted to file charges, and police did not. The couple the next day continued their trip to Wyoming, where the remains believed to belong to Gabby Petito were eventually found.
In the article from CNN, a timeline of the Gabby Petito case, there is a video of the search for Brian Laundrie being on the hunt after he found out that he was responsible for Gabby Petito's death.
Now, police say that they're going to be out looking for Brian over this 25,000 acres that makes up this preserve. And take a listen to what one commander from the Northport Police Department said about those search efforts.
There are many more resources we're deploying in here other than the search efforts that we're seeing here today. We have investigative means, we have other technology. Agencies are issuing search warrants for data. We're not wasting our time out here. We are doing our due diligence to find Brian in an area that intelligence had led us that he could possibly be in.
And so you heard the commander there saying we're not wasting our time here. Where there's been a lot of chatter, especially on social media, for people who believe that Brian Laundrie's family may be steering investigators in the wrong direction, but they are going to exhaust all of these different resources and options until they're able to track down exactly where he is.
From what you just watched, she died of strangulation by her own loved one. It is pretty sad how a person could do such a thing. He clearly didn't think her family, friends, and fans wouldn't be suspicious of her going missing, which reminds me of a show called Outer Banks on Netflix, where at the start of Hope, member has been looking for his father for so long. We even given footage of what happened to him. He was betrayed by his own friend who insisted on helping him find $300 million in gold, but he got too greedy. As always, the truth will always be found out. Anyways, this is the end of my very first podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye!